We say, gang, it's your old buddy Wildcard checking in with you from the Department of Biblical and Theological Studies here in the corner of my house. Yes, this is my library. Part of it, this is actually just one corner. This whole room is lined with books. Among other things, I am a bibliophile, so I've always had books around me. I've got thousands of books in the basement. It's a curse. In any event, I wanted to give everyone an update. I had my 3 month set of scans last week and just got the results yesterday. The results were great. The MRI of the brain showed nothing. Well, nothing except the brain and some of the other things. They had found a while ago an arachnoid cyst, they call it, in my brain that the neurologist said was nothing to be concerned about right now since I didn't exhibit any neurological neuro neurological symptoms. Stuttering and stammering is not one of them. So they're just going to watch that. And that hadn't gotten any bigger or changed at all. And there were no evidences of any cancer or anything odd in my brain. It's a good thing they couldn't read my thoughts. So the MRIs will now be postponed until every 6 months. And the CT of the neck, chest, abdomen, and pelvis did not show any substantial new items. There was a small spot on the upper part of my left lung that was new. It's apparently really small, too small to do anything with other than watch. And it's so small that it could go away. It could be nothing. We're going to keep an eye on that. But importantly, all of the existing tumors on my liver had shrunk measurably. Everything is still getting smaller, which my oncologist said was a sign that my immune system is still identifying the cancer and is attacking it. So, praise God, that's what we want to happen. I want to thank everyone for all of your concern. Just reading the comments and folks that stop by this channel to check on me just really blows me away and amazes me. The kindness of total strangers. You guys are great, and I appreciate all of that. I am also, since self-immolation, good thing for you to look up, it'll be your word of the day. Since self-immolation is frowned upon in our society, I couldn't think of any other way to both celebrate and torture myself at the same time than returning to PhD studies. Before I got sick, I was working on a doctorate in theology and apologetics, and I have decided to return to those studies. I'm switching focus a little bit. I'm going to be doing this doctorate in Bible exposition, which is very much related to theology and apologetics, but it would be dealing more strictly with the text of the Bible, whereas theology and apologetics gets into the broader application of the scriptures and how we can synthesize that. But I got some credit for some stuff I did before, and am going to be pursuing my PhD again. So wanted to just make everyone aware of that. Feeling good physically. I still don't have the stamina or physical strength that I once had. In that regard, I'm a shell of my former self. But praise God, I'm doing as well as I am, and just am feeling good and thanking God for His goodness and everything that He's doing for me. We'll be returning to my exercise regime a little bit. I had laid off a while. I'd been having pain in my abdomen, liver area that my oncologist thinks is muscular skeletor, muscular skeletor. Boy, this video is a hodgepodge of misspoken words. He doesn't think that it's related to the tumors in my liver at all, as all of them are getting smaller. So he thinks it's a muscular skeletal type of pain. He's given me another prescription for that, which makes sense because the morphine wasn't really doing anything for this pain. Why it wasn't, I don't know. Apparently that's how that drug works. But in any event, they're still tapering down the morphine that I'm on. And that's going to take a while because I had taken so much morphine for so long. It takes a while to wean off of that. So that process is ongoing. I would appreciate your prayers and well wishes for that. It's not an easy thing to do. You can't just stop taking morphine or drugs like that. So still winding all of that down and winding back up for my PhD studies. And I'll be checking in on this page and giving everybody some updates. Right now, the plan is another set of CT scans in 3 months to look from the neck down. And we will be sure to post information for everybody after that. And speaking of the royal we, I guess, in any event, you guys take care. And as always, thanks for coming along on the journey.